Previously on Live to Give, Corcoran Clash. After it was revealed that all three tribes would be going to tribal council, things began to heat up in the game. But on Sherburne, things between Sarah and Jenny became ice cold when Sarah found out about Jenny's idol.
I got lucky and found the idol. I don't really know what to do with it, but I'm happy.
We just need to find a freaking idol before the boys do. I was told by Bobby that she had an idol, so I was going to see if she would fess up to me about having it. She did not fess up, so my goal is to take out Jenny.
And as news spread, all-out madness transpired as the clock ticked down towards tribal.
If you have an idol, you need to play it. That's all I'm saying.
Why would you do that?
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. The fifth person voted off of Live to Give Corcoran Clash, Ryan. Bring me your torch. On Beltrami, Nicole integrated herself with Nick, Jesse, and Ellie.
And I really like Nicole, and I jive with her, and I would rather work with her moving forward than Brendan, honestly. He just seems super flighty, and I'm very suspicious of him, for sure.
The seventh person voted off of Live to Give Corcoran Clash. At the LeSueur tribe, Elder was playing with fire by holding on to his hidden immunity idol.
I'm probably gonna vote for you. Okay. I want you to come back. I do want you to know that. It's not like...
If I don't play my idol, then I get everything I wanted, and it actually helps me get propelled much further in the game than just playing it now, just to be safe and hoping that I can somehow make magic happen next round. It's just, can I trust Serena and Maggie? It's really tough. I want to keep this idol. Maybe I can. We'll see.
But not wanting to get burned, Elder decided to play it safe.
Right, I'm gonna play this for myself.
14 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Oh, really?
Merge and then what?
Oh, that's music
to my ears.
I think they merged and Debbie was voted out and she did not get on the jury.
I really have to watch it.
Find your spot.
Yep. I'm gonna look for another idol.
Yeah. I'm sure they did.
I had to play my idol. I was sitting there weighing the pros and cons of letting myself get voted out and playing in the challenge to get back in and keeping my idol, or trusting Maggie, or playing my idol and saying, you know what, doing the best I can to mitigate the fact that I lied to them about my idol, and staying in the game and hoping that something gets mixed up here, and if not, at least it'll be entertaining.
It's like, what? I came into that from the bathroom.
Yeah, that was nuts. I honestly flip-flopped back and forth between going for Elder or Kim. I mean, I didn't have any proof that he had the idol or anything, but that was definitely part of my decision. But Chaos Kim is a very fitting name for her. She was just all over the place, always coming up with new plans, always whispering in your ear, always changing her mind, trying to change your mind, telling you what the plan should be. She was just so paranoid that I didn't know where she was at, and it's kind of a relief to not have her here, to be honest.
Well, thank you guys. Seriously, I hit the major jackpot. Holy cow.
I think we all got lucky.
Yeah,
we all got lucky for sure.
I feel like we're all just kind of relying on our gut instincts and who we know we can trust.
Yeah.
And it's worked out really well for us.
It's probably going to be really crucial in a merge scenario because you know there's going to be a back-to-back tribal.
Oh yeah.
There's going to be.
So we just successfully blindsided Brendan with our new ally, Cole. Brendan had a way about him of knowing everything that was going to happen before it happens, and it was just really annoying. He was like, oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen, I knew that was going to happen, I knew that was going to happen. And it was just the most annoying thing because he had no idea. He was just socially unaware. And he talked a lot too. He didn't really pick up on a lot of the social cues. And so I was pretty happy to be able to pull off the blindside with the other three.
It's going to be really fun to see everybody, all the other tribes' faces. They're like, what?
Yeah, they're not going to believe it.
It's cool, guys. Yeah. This is really cool. Yeah, I did not think I was going to be in this situation.
I know.
I felt so bad when he said there haven't been any like clips.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
He said that at the end. There haven't been any like big blindsides.
Oh, Brandon?
Brendan.
Yeah.
Who said this?
At Tribal Council.
Yeah, Brendan said it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Where were you?
It's like whenever he talks, we just gloss over.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear that.
You really did?
I didn't hear it either. You did? Well, the twist was definitely unexpected. I think it's pretty cool though. It's definitely a different way and will cause, I'm sure, a lot of drama when whoever wins the challenge that was voted off comes back to their tribe. It's gonna be a little crazy because I know if that was me, I'd be pretty upset too.
Yeah. No, am I making this up?
You're not
No,
making
I feel like that seems legit. Like I could see him saying it, but I was just kind of zoning out already anyways because I knew the results. So.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I found the idol right away. And I didn't tell anybody because I really didn't know what to do with it. I don't know how to strategize that good. I haven't watched a lot of these other seasons. So I was just waiting it out and seeing what happened. And we got to remember to look the easy places. We all look too hard at places.
What makes me mad is I was just standing beside him.
I just came and tipped it a little and he was right there and I'm like, oh.
I was like, oh, you're spilling the water. Oh, never mind.
I surprised everybody very shortly before going to tribal that I had the immunity idol. You know, I didn't harm any of my people I've been with from the beginning, and so I think it all worked out, and I do think my name's on the chopping block for next time. Well, off my little bucket list, I can see I found an immunity idol.
That was well played, and you played it correctly. Yeah,
oh,
you played it correctly.
I
fully thought that Ryan was going to write my name, and you were going to write my name.
Well, there was that talk. Things changed right at the end.
But it's not over. Ryan's not out yet.
He's not out yet.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a game.
That hurt me to have to do, but...
Oh, don't blame you.
I know. I mean,
it was him or me.
I didn't tell Sarah either, but yeah.
I was nervous as hell because I knew it was me or Ryan because I had heard that Jenny was going to vote for me. So what I figured was, I vote for Ryan, Jenny votes for me. Everybody else was voting for Jenny. I don't know why Ryan stuck with voting for Jenny. He didn't have to. We all knew she was going to play the idol. If he was smart, he would have voted for me. But yeah, I was scrambling. I'm like, don't put my name down. I think I could win the competition, but I don't want to see if I can.
I still don't understand why you would tell Jenny just to use the idol. Were you trying to flush it, or were you trying to
She was already using it. She was already using it. There was no doubt in my mind that she was going to use it.
Okay.
So after Ryan heard me say that, I thought that he would know that he needed to vote for Derek, and he didn't.
Because I told him to vote for Jenny.
I know, but I told him to vote for Derek, and the message just wasn't heard. But we have to work together going forward because I voted for Jenny.
But you told her.
She already knew.
I was pretty shocked, honestly, when Ryan's name came up because I was very mentally prepared to lose Derek. Because that was the original plan. Shane switched it at the last second. So, I'm a little shook. I'm shook.
I mean, maybe it was a misplay on my end, and I'm really sorry.
I really hope that that's all it was, and that's what I wanted to double check because I need to know that we are solid.
Sarah, I swear we're solid. Ryan was my biggest ally.
Hand hugs?
I promise. And Ryan was my biggest ally. So, I'm really upset now. I don't trust Derek or Bobby. I even told you, like, I really want to gun for Derek, and I thought that by...
I would rather gun for Bobby before we gun for Derek.
Well, you also have to understand my position now. I'm literally on the bottom.
Not necessarily.
And I can't be voted out. Well, I don't think Derek trusts me. He has no reason to.
Well,
So I tried making a big move, it didn't work out. I hope Ryan wins this challenge because I am so on the bottom right now, it's not even funny. I tried connecting with Sarah, but honestly I don't think it even worked. So we'll see what happens going forward. I think after I told Jenny that she should play the idol, I realized that maybe I went too far. I hope that I can eventually redeem myself. I don't know, I'm in a really tough position. I'm so happy to have this necklace right now, so shout out to my donors. Yeah, I'm just ready for the merge.
Come on in, guys. As you all can see, Ryan was voted out at the Sherburne tribe, Brendan at the Beltrami tribe, and Kim voted out at the last LeSueur Tribal Council. Welcome to the Clash of Redemption Challenge. This challenge is called Stroll Down Memory Lane. In this challenge, all 3 players must run to that board that will have a bunch of pictures of past Live to Give alumni in a specific order on the grid. Each player will then run back to their base and recreate the same order of pictures on their board. The player to fill out their board in the correct order the fastest will earn themselves a spot back in the game. Live to Givers ready? This is for a shot back in this game. Losers are out for good. Live to Givers ready. Go! Ryan sprints right away. Kim organizing hers. A couple different strategies going on here. We'll see which one pans out. Brendan and Ryan back at their board. Brendan heading back out. Ryan still putting some pieces in. Kim organizing all of hers. Kim heading out for the first time. Brendan, congratulations. You have officially won the Clash of Redemption and will go back with your Beltrami tribe. Ryan, I'm sorry to tell you, you have become the official 5th person voted off of Live to Give Corcoran Clash. And Kim, you have become the official 6th person voted out of Live to Give Corcoran Clash.
Today's competition was sponsored by Cub Foods. Cub Foods for all your grocery needs.
Come on in, guys! All right, welcome back and welcome to the top 14. Elder, with all the twists we've been thrown your way, how have you been handling them?
Best we can. What can I say, you know? We're all still here, so.
And Shane, kind of what's the dynamic at your tribe?
Right now we're just trying to stay well rested so we can win this challenge.
Well, without further ado, it is time to reveal our third clash of the season. The Clash of Ages. Everybody drop your buffs. Congratulations, you have all made it to the second tribe swap. We will be dividing you up all by ages. Our older 7 players will be on the Lesueur tribe, and our younger 7 players will be on the Beltrami tribe, meaning that the Sherburne Yellow tribe is no more. No talking while we hand out your buffs, and then I'll tell you guys to move along. On the new Beltrami tribe, which will be the younger 7, is Ellie, Shane, Serena, Sarah, Nick, Maggie, and last, Brendan. That means the new Lesueur tribe, which will be the older 7, consists of Jesse, Nicole, Derek, Elder, RJ, Bobby, and Jenny. So, Lesueur, Jesse, how are you feeling about this new tribe? Another clash, we're throwing twists at you. You have to adapt. How are you feeling about it?
I'm loving it. I mean, I think I have good vibes with everyone here, and I get along with them well. I've worked a lot with them, so I think this is a great tribe over here.
And how have the clashes kind of affected the strategy of the season? I mean, you're constantly having to adapt, so how do you work through all these clashes?
It's exciting. Like, I don't know, I don't want to be sitting with the same people the whole time, so I'm excited to meet new people, and I feel really good about the team we have.
Awesome. Well, with that being said, are you ready to get to your first immunity challenge as old and young tribes? Woo! Yeah! Immunity, back up for grabs. This next challenge is the Live to Give buffet. In this challenge, you will send up a representative each round to eat a different food item on our nice, delicious Live to Give edible menu. The 2 players sent up will go head to head to see who can finish their food item first. The person who finishes first will win a point for their team. First team to 4 points wins immunity. Safe at the vote, losing tribe, you will go to tribal council. I'll let you guys take a few minutes to strategize on your order that you want to go, and we will get started. Are we ready? The first item is 7 saltine crackers.
Yeah, even water.
That's actually tough.
All right, when I say go, you guys can start. Live to Givers ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go,
we have
Ellie.
Nicole for the
Ellie.
old people, Ellie for the young people.
Ellie, you got this.
Our newest clash of ages.
Ellie, you're killing it. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about her. Do your own thing.
Right? Yep. You got this. You got
Time
this.
will slow her down.
You're ahead.
Ellie and Nicole both working it. Nicole has a ton in her mouth. Ellie is taking little sips. Nicole's about to throw up saltines.
Here we go, Ellie. Yep.
Ellie going slow and steady. Nicole chugging. Nicole.
Yeah!
Scores a point for Lesueur. Next item, clam juice. When I say go, Live to Givers, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, she's slow.
Sarah scores a point for Beltrami. We're tied. 1-1. All right, next item. Butternut squash, baby food, and green bean baby food. 1 cup each.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby getting his protein for his tiny muscles.
Yes. Oh, no.
All right, when I say go, live to givers. 3, 2, 1, go.
This guy does just swallow. Yes!
Gotta hurry, Bobby.
Amazing.
Bobby finishes the first cup. That cup needs to be empty. Hey, Bobby, you have a ton left in that green cup. I need that cup.
Way to go, Shane!
Yeah! Every last ounce needs to be out of that cup.
So, is that good or?
Yeah. All right, Shane scores a point for Beltrami. We're at 2-1. We have RJ for the old people, taking on Nick for the kiddos. Next item is a cup of lemon juice. Beltrami has 2, Lasura has 1. All right, when I say go, live to givers. 3, 2, 1, go. Nick scores a point for Beltrami. We're at 3-1. All right, we have McNeil for the young ones, taking on Derek for the old ones. It is a full plate of dog food.
Wet food though, it's wet.
Wet. All right, we have Derek for the old people, taking on Brendan for the young people. When I say go, live to givers. 3, 2, 1, go.
You got it.
Finish that Salisbury steak.
There you go. Good move,
Good job. You're killing it.
Slowing down.
Don't breathe.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
You got it.
It's not even that gross.
Yeah, it's good.
Just swallow it.
It's good, bro.
You can't choke on it. I'm just trying to
You got it.
press it off.
You got it. Just a little bit.
Make sure you keep it down.
You got it, Brendan.
I'm gonna. Oh my God, swallow.
Your body will digest it.
Y'all were hungry. Got your protein.
Yes, Brendan. There you go. There you go. You got it.
Brendan's shoving it. Derek trying to just keep it in his mouth.
Way to go, Brendan!
Yes, get it.
Oh, that got stuck in my throat.
You need to get it.
Brendan's squishing it. The question is it wasting time? We're pretty close.
Brendan, you got this.
Pairs nicely with the Chianti, right?
Think you're ahead.
Derek, you're doing great.
If you don't want to use the spoon, you don't have to.
Just put a whole handful.
It's up to you how you get it down. Just clear that plate. You could scoop it all in your mouth if you really wanted to. Because one of you may go home if you lose. Nope. Derek. Nick, I'm just saying you guys are both.
I wouldn't shoot.
Can we get a water bottle, please?
Somebody.
Got it. You got
You
it.
got it. Just put it in your mouth and swallow it. You got it.
You got this.
Brendan could win it right here for the youngins.
Yes, you can. You got it.
Oh, got it, man.
Derek has
Brendan has a little bit left.
He
Just
like he really does have a lot left. You're good.
3 bites at most.
Right in,
Got it.
buddy.
it is super close. Derek has chunks. Brendan is squishing it. Which strategy will work?
All right.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yep.
You are so
Derek about to throw up.
Yep.
Just kidding.
Dude, Brendan, you got this, man. Derek is far.
Chunks doesn't work.
Brendan has the last couple bites.
Just lick that plate after too.
Oh, yeah.
Winner will advance their team to the top 13.
Brendan!
Yes! Couple bites and could win it for Beltrami.
Let's go! All right.
Yes.
Scrape that plate.
Oh, you're so close. You're so
You
close.
got it! You actually have it! Woo!
Yeah!
Beltrami sending LeSueur to Tribal Council. All right,
First couple bites weren't that bad.
Anyway, all right, everyone, pay attention. Beltrami, congratulations. Someone come grab immunity.
It's you, girl.
After getting back in the game, you win immunity. Congratulations, Beltrami. LeSueur, I have nothing for you. One of you will become the next person voted out of.
First bite, was it the second bite?
That's really what it was. What a beast. Like if I could have thrown in some what are they called? Freaking chow mein noodles. I might have been able to do it without the water, but
Oh my gosh, what was the hardest part?
like honestly, really, I mean, it was definitely hard. Like it wasn't one of those things, even though I was like gagging a ton, it wasn't something, since it's not chewy, it wasn't like I ever like felt like it was like really tough to like put down.
Was it like super like steaky?
But it just, no, it was very like squishy. It was very squishy, but it was like, it just felt like it was never ending. Like it just felt like every time you took a bite, it like felt like you were taking the same ones. I've had a dog growing, I do not currently have a dog, but yes, I've had a dog growing up and I've never eaten, I mean, and his food is always hard dog food, so it was always the crunchy kind. So I've never had whatever the hell that was. Now I know why dogs, you know, are always begging, you know, for people food, why they always want that nice, you know, leftover little bit of steak or something like that, because I mean, dog food, I would never want to do that again. Like, you know, I always felt like even when I was gagging, like I always had like it in my mouth and control, I could swallow it eventually with the water. The blind side to get voted out there, it didn't feel great. And honestly, it was kind of a little bittersweet though, because it feels good when you kind of win your way back in, kind of earn it. But Ellie and Nick, you know, they did bite me. Nick's somebody I want to target here at some point. He's been kind of just bouncing up and down. He's a very peppy guy, and I think part of that, it makes him very kind of hopping around a lot. And it's had him on my radar here now for a while, so I would like to get that revenge at some point. Honestly, if that was like an individual one, I don't think I would have done it.
All right, yeah, we got it.
Wait, what is going on here? I don't know. Everyone's running.
Jenny was being a little shady.
Ooh, really?
She found the idol and I knew about it, and I gave her a few opportunities to tell me that she had it.
Oh man.
And she
had a girl. It kind of makes me happy in a way. Like
I mean, good for her, but at the same time, like, we were in a position where she was like, she absolutely would have been like the next on the chopping block. But if I had known, like if she had talked to me, because me, her, and Potty were together, like, I don't know, there was just like no reason for her not to tell. And so the fact that she didn't was like a little shady and made me feel uncertain about her trust in me. So I was like, all right, well now I don't trust you either.
Yeah, exactly.
Did everybody vote for
Ryan?
And no.
Or I mean,
Almost everybody voted for Jenny. And
so
then,
she used her idol, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's gone.
Who used her idol?
Jenny.
Got it.
It was just a lot of miscommunication.
What was supposed to happen?
What was supposed to happen is that Jenny was supposed to get blindsided, hopefully.
Oh, this is kind of lemony lime. Do you care?
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay, cool. What was supposed to happen?
She wasn't supposed to know that anybody knew she had the idol.
I mean, I told Jenny that she was getting blindsided. I told her to use the idol because I thought it would be a good way to flush it out. But it just didn't work out, and I thought it would be Derek who was voted out and not Ryan. So it just didn't work out.
Was she the only
I didn't feel great about my position on the old tribe. I didn't connect so well with Sarah though. I feel like we had trouble aligning our goals. And honestly, being on a tribe with her now, that makes me a little nervous.
Your time.
She'll probably be the next one to go.
Oh yeah.
Important. We're standing in the mosquito army.
Sarah just plays every single side, doesn't she?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did you just discover that?
Sarah plays. She will talk to everyone. And I mean, she's entertaining. Like, I would probably be rooting for her if I were outside of the game. It's just hard to deal with a player like her. We have a lot in common, being first and second place as far as fundraising goes. And I was hoping that we'd be able to share that bond. But if it happens where we just cannot see eye to eye, I will have to send her home eventually.
Yeah. Well, ours was so rushed. Like, we were told that we were the first ones going to tribal.
Yeah.
So it was hard. Like, we didn't even get to talk together. Sarah and I.
And that led to a little bit of drama, but we're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, drama.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I felt it. But
Dude, you're
I'm
so bit.
I'm in a terrible.
Did you get chicken pox?
I've had it before when I was younger. But.
So I don't spend too much time outdoors. This has been rough with all the mosquitoes. I just cannot believe it. I don't think my skin was ready for this summer. So it's been quite an experience. Even my forehead, I haven't seen myself, but I know it's not great.
Shane, the caterpillar that's crawling towards you.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching.
Touches you, its hairs could stick into your skin.
Oh,
and
really?
it'll be really itchy and irritating for a long time.
Good
so
to know. Thank you
Don't
for
touch
the
your skin.
protection.
How did you know that?
Because you've got some Rachel facts in her.
Is it a common?
I'm really hungry. This stinks. It's been the first time that I haven't had the opportunity to just like eat if I wanted to. And I just really want pizza. I'm tempted to like, try to track down some rabbits or squirrels or something, but I don't know what I'd kill it with, so.
We have a pretty established neighborhood that's it's like just like 3 streets. But like you're in Rogers and like I love her to pieces.
Oh,
sorry.
Having some PTSD?
No, I just like actually burp just came there.
Oh no.
Yeah, how are you doing?
My stomach is
Full.
Yeah, it's really full.
Oh gosh.
Not what you want me to full on.
I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm so gross right now. Like I don't feel great. I've almost fainted a couple times, but like I am crazy about the charity that I'm playing for. They're called Bags of Smiles. They collect donations and toys and things like that for kids in hospitals all over Minnesota. And the kids that I'm playing for, there are some in like, there are kids in pediatric hospice care. And after just watching my father-in-law go through his last final days in a hospice facility and seeing what that's like, I can't imagine watching your child there, so. I don't know, it just really puts it in perspective whenever someone's like, I'm hungry, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, because like, yeah, like we don't know struggle. Like, the kids I'm playing for know what it's like to struggle, so.
We had it all in there last night. You know, we were gonna put it over stuff, and then it was just too buggy, so we decided to pull it out here by the fire instead.
That is good for the sake of heat, that we can sit on the ground here too.
Yeah.
We can pull it into the shade.
Should be a little bit.
Yeah.
We pull it back. Yeah, back. Maybe angle it into that. Oh yeah.
Once again, I was not anticipating the tribe swap being based on age, but when I found that out, I was like, oh, okay, I should be on the like younger people's tribe. I'm only 29, and then my name was said as the last name for the old person tribe, and I was like, oh wow, this is the first time I'm feeling this. You know, it's crazy that I'm the youngest person on the oldest tribe. But I mean, if I was the oldest person on the youngest tribe, I would be the Papa Smurf of that tribe anyways.
Call them Biffies because well, I say that because people that don't know Biffies.
Yeah, I said Biffy the other day.
That was the brand, like growing up as
talking
Biffies.
about?
We always say Biffies.
And that was our
People
brand.
are like, huh?
Brand was Port John.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see this tribe division and how it's played out. I know there's a lot of people on this tribe that I'm currently on that I'm a little iffy on because they're not really in my main core alliance that I'm working with. I have a tight 4 of myself, Nicole, Nick, and Ellie. Thankfully I have Nicole here, so I'm gonna try to keep her around as much as possible. But you never know with these guys because there's some tricksters on here. All 4 of these guys I want out pretty quick. So it's Bobby, Derek, RJ, and Elder, and they're all on my hit list.
So what do you think that's going to happen after this? We have a vote, and then what?
I think, I mean, we're probably gonna, one of the people go, and then we're gonna merge, probably. That's what I think.
God, that's so quick. We just got into new tribes. You know what I mean?
Did you ever think they would do like an old versus young
No,
twist?
no,
I didn't think so
I didn't
either.
either,
So
no.
what's another way they can swap us?
Yeah.
That now I'm like, oh, third time's the charm, right?
Oh, no.
can't think.
Married and single. So just the age merging, which was kind of a surprise, I guess, but felt good about it. I thought we had some strong players and stuff. It's just them young ones could chug it faster, I guess. It's kind of nice that we switched, because I know if I was still with that last tribe, I would be chopped after playing the idol like that, but that's how you're supposed to do it, so. But I don't feel all that confident. I think me and Nicole are both a little nervous because of only 2 girls, but it's all right either way. We're doing good. It's been a good day.
So we're just thinking Jenny is the simplest.
Yeah.
I like Nicole. Yeah. She said to check with you for a character reference. Are you cool with Nicole?
Yeah, she's really good. Yeah, she's loyal for sure.
Like, if there's another vote after this, it will be harder, but at this point, I think it's easy, right?
We probably should have a plan A and a plan B for sure going into this trial.
Well, I don't care, but I think Bobby is a fine plan B.
I'm looking at my new tribe. There are 4 people from my original tribe that voted me out. So I'm nervous, a little bit on my toes with this one.
Oh, what do you think we could get one of those guys to do? Who are we picking?
I have no idea.
If us 3 and you get Derek to pick the same person, then you're safe.
So who do you want me to pick?
Oh, yeah.
Then you let us know.
Well, the minute I walk back into this game, there's a target put on my back, and it's going to be there until I win this game. No one hates more than somebody getting a second chance. Well, just so y'all know, I'm calling everybody out over what happened first round, just so y'all know.
Dude, I mean, you owe it to us.
I mean, it's and like I told Jesse, if you're going to do something, be unanimous about it. You understand, I get nervous when all 4 of y'all guys go talk off, but the 2 girls are thinking it's them 2 and me. I just need something to tell Jenny.
Should we just reach out to Jenny and be like, it's gonna be you tonight, girl? Should we do that?
Whatever you guys want.
Well,
He's just saying, I don't want to do it, but Nicole said she would.
Honestly, I'm putting down Jenny. I want to make sure Nicole's safe. Jenny's the only other girl. She's got to go. I think that my energy levels are just really like peaking because the game is really starting now.
Where she's going to be loyal to.
Who are you talking about?
Jen.
Okay. I'm totally fine with her.
Yeah. She's ready to play the idol, so she doesn't have another one.
She knows.
So I'm feeling good. I feel like I can work with this tribe at least for a few votes, but I also am absolutely down to pitch Bobby. I'm going to read the room and see if that's an option because I'm still afraid of him. I voted him out once. I think it might be time to vote him out again. We'll see. I'm afraid of Bobby, man. He straight up said to us, you guys are going to pay.
I know, I think his words were, I'm going to call you out on it.
Okay.
That's what I heard. I still want to talk to Bobby one more time.
Okay, I'm fine with keeping him for now, for sure. I just was like, this could be an opportunity if we wanted to do it. We don't have to.
RJ and Elder just approached me and they threw out Bobby's name. Now that makes me really nervous because Bobby's my #1 ally. With Jenny being the easy vote, I'm thinking I want to make a big move here and try to get Elder voted out.
They say they want to play with me and Bobby, that we're kind of separated from them, but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable.
Are you tight with Jesse?
Well, I only spent a few hours with him and he saved my ass twice. You guys want to make a move on them? Wait, catch me up to speed?
We need to make a move.
Last I was told is to vote for Jeff. Yeah.
Because if they get rid of Chen, then what they got? They got Esther.
I don't have plans to take Jesse out right now. No. I can't tell him about it because I think he's pretty close to those 2.
I think he is too.
So you guys are voting for Elder?
The Elder, RJ.
Would you be down for that? I know Jen would be, because otherwise she could come on.
I would vote Elder if I voted any of them because I don't know Elder. So it would be us 4 against.
Against them 3, which would be down to 2.
I know, but if you don't feel comfortable,
No, I just need to think about it.
We just have to make a move right now.
It would be us 4 against Elder, Jesse, and RJ.
But
This is what I'm scared of, is they're telling me they're going to save me. Jesse has saved me twice already. So then I go with you guys because I get it makes sense. But then we merge or something, and then they are pissed at me.
So, well, that's the case.
Bobby and Derek just pulled me aside and said to go with them and Jen, and that would be 4 of us against 3 because he said they've been powerhouses the whole game, which I get that they have been. But I'm scared that if I do that and go with them, which I get where they're coming from, I'm going to piss off some people with the boys after Jesse just saved me 2 rounds. But I'm contemplating the idea of affirming my relationship with Jesse by letting them in on what I was asked about. You promised me that you guys are going to do Jen and then you, because they are proposing that I put the numbers right now.
Who helped you with that? Bobby and Derek came to you and we were talking about having Plan B changed to Elder?
Yes, and flip with them. So they're worried that you 3, this is their time to get them because there'd be 4 of us. And then we'd pick you guys up.
Getting Elder would be really
So here's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what's your opinion?
I'm saying I can do that.
I'm with you.
I know.
Yeah.
So I said I can do that, but I'm gonna piss people off, and you've saved me how many times?
Yeah. So okay.
So I don't know.
So I understand Jenny. So what's happening with Plan B now? Because we threw out there do we want to make a big move at this point? How tight are you with those guys? With RJ and Elder? Yes. Not really. I'm tighter with you guys. I don't know how much I can trust them from the initial first vote, right? Yeah. And I know we were all a part of that. So okay, we can all make a pretty big. To block up Jenny, who kind of wants to go home, right? Or we can make a big move.
Getting rid of those guys, I would honestly put one of them as Plan B. To be honest, I think that we can do if we have the numbers right now. We can do that because we need 4, right?
No, we get Bobby. I pulled Bobby, and we were talking. I was talking to Bobby with you. I don't know. I haven't played with you. I've been pretty loyal to what I've said.
Do we take Jen off?
Yeah.
Or do we take one of the power players off because Jen wants to go home anyway?
I said.
What's up, guys? Hey. Is there something changing?
Well, I just confirmed. I wanted to talk to her and say, where's your head at? Jen?
And what's just
tired.
Yeah.
She would be sad.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. Well, then let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
We keep us united as a tribe and goals and
You don't need the sign.
Okay.
You don't need the sign, you need your fort.
Shut up. They're just complete shut-ups twice walking up.
Well, this could be pile of shit then, huh?
Yeah.
That makes my Gatorade full tummy sick.
Yeah. That's what it is. There's nothing.
Well, I actually heard my name too once.
You did?
All right, Lesueur, welcome to your first tribal as again a new tribe. RJ, kind of tell me how these clashes have been riling up the season a little bit. Tell me how you have had to adjust to all of them.
These clashes are resting on or leaning on sort of old divisions. You know, we started with gender. I think that provokes some emotional reactions to men versus women. There's something you're always going to touch a nerve there. Then we did oldest and youngest. And it's going to give the game maybe even more of an emotional bend than it needs to have, kind of relying on those old divisions rather than just doing randomly picked. So it's sparked a lot of conversation.
Okay, Nicole, we get to the challenge. What was your initial thought when you heard that we were doing a food challenge?
I am doomed. Was my first thought. And then, I don't know, I was able to somehow gag it down and pull it off, so.
And what was your food?
Saltines, Brandon. 7 of them. It was tough. They were very dry.
Struggle. Elder, so you guys lose the challenge. This is a completely new tribe, as we have seen time and time again. Blindside, idle, idle, idle. What do you do when you get back to camp?
You gotta scramble a little bit. You gotta find out who you still have relationships with that you haven't seen in a while. It's important to reconnect with the people that maybe you spent all night staying up with, or the people that you started on a tribe with, the people that are important to you going forward. You have to reconnect with them and hope that those connections still remain.
So Bobby, are people starting to look at the merge and kind of thinking, when is the time to take out threats?
The talk has been of big threats, making big moves. It has for a couple of rounds now. As far as when to do it, you would expect one by now. You would expect somebody real soon is going to be doing it.
So Jenny, he says somebody real soon is going to be making moves. How do you come into here and base vote? Will a big move be made at this tribal, or is it probably a simple, predictable vote?
I don't think it's predictable.
She means me. Twice while walking up to people, I came up on a group of people that I had a majority of people I thought I trusted who just clammed right up.
And you hear your name?
I didn't hear my name.
Oh, okay.
To be very clear, I didn't hear my name, but they stopped talking, and I could see them looking for a new topic of conversation. Maybe I'm paranoid. I hope I am. I hope I can trust the people that I think I pled my case.
Okay, Jesse, this is wild. He's saying he's paranoid. How is paranoia? Is every single one of you paranoid?
Oh, I'm paranoid. I think we all should be paranoid. If you're not paranoid, you're not paying attention to the game. I feel like everyone's names get thrown out, but it's a matter of reading the room, but also knowing who you can trust and who you've worked with in the past. And just because a vibe might change, it doesn't necessarily mean an entire plan has changed.
So Nicole, how many different names have you heard before walking in here today?
I think every single one of ours.
And Derek, how do you make sure that it's not you?
I feel the same way as Elder. I feel you have to place some trust in the people that you have bonded with and spent time with and built relationships with.
Well, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. Derek, Elder, Jesse, and RJ. This is the 4 people that I was in an original tribe with, and the majority of them voted me out in the very beginning. If anybody should be paranoid, everybody can agree it should be me.
Is the paranoia really this crazy?
Well, we're at that point where we're close to merge. But I have to make a decision. Am I going to trust them again?
I honestly believe we made a mistake voting you out. It was such a last-minute decision, driven by 2 people that are not us.
Right.
I do. And at this point, we are totally willing to move forward in the game with you. Absolutely.
I believe I've explained to each one of you that I have to. Yeah. But I've said it every time it's brought up. Every new tribal, every new challenge is a reset. And dynamics change literally by the second in this game. Yeah. So
I'm so curious how this tribal is going to work, because it sounds like every single one of you is questioning every single one of you's loyalty to each other.
Well, this right here will decide that.
All right, we'll leave it on that note. For one of you, this will be a $5,000 tribal council. All right, we'll get to the vote. Nicole, you're up.
There's a whole lot of moving and shaking going on in there. I don't know if
everybody's on the same page, but
didn't raise no fool. We'll see.
How about the votes?
Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote. Jenny. Jenny, that's 2 votes, Jenny. Jesse. That's 2 votes, Jenny. 1 vote, Jesse. Jenny, that's 3 votes, Jenny. The 8th person voted off of list to give Corcoran Clash. Jenny, you need to bring me your torch.
Thanks. Good luck, you guys. It's been a blast.
Jenny, your tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Alright, well, with all of that paranoia came a unanimous vote. I cannot wait to see if more paranoia leads to a couple more blindsides. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
You know, it's always sad to go, but I'm okay with it. I had a fabulous time. I did better than I thought I would. I found 1 immunity idol, so that makes me kind of proud. People weren't happy I didn't share that I had it, but that's part of the game. It's just been a great experience and met a lot of fun people. I made it here, made my goal, and that's all that matters. And I know my kids and friends were behind me, so that means a lot. So